Merry Christmas and thank you for joining the property show. We explore the leafy suburbs of Lavington, Amboseli Apartments, providing comfort and modern-day living ideal for families, first-time home buyers and retired couples looking to downscale. A great investment option as well as one of those houses with a friendly feel, a must-watch. Are you looking to buy your dream home or just understand the process of home ownership? Look out for our upcoming open days and bus tours. For tips and trends to brighten your living space this festive season, we go back to Fabric Gallery. Celebration changes with orange connectivity, available wherever you go. For this and more captivating segments, stay tuned only on Kenya's #1 property show. There is something for everyone. In the leafy suburbs of Lavington, we find Amboseli Apartments offering comfort and modern-day living ideal for families, first-time home buyers and retired couples looking to downscale. It's a great investment option as well as one of those houses with a friendly feel. Let's take a look at what they have to offer.
Hi Nancy.
Hi.
How are you?
Very well. How are you? Wow.
Fine.
What a beautiful apartment.
Yes, welcome to Amboseli Apartments. Yes, basically we have 2 and 3 bedrooms and we have 5 blocks and each block has about 11 units. So we have about 55 apartments here.
Are they all 3 bedrooms?
No, we have 3 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms. Yes.
And they are all the same?
The 3 bedrooms are the same and the 2 bedrooms are the same.
Wow.
Yes.
It's nice and spacious.
Yes.
Who did your interior design?
Interior design was done by a lady called Sharon, and yeah, I think she did a very good job.
I think so too. I think so too. It's very impressive.
Yes. Have a seat. Yes. Welcome. This is Amboseli Apartments again, Nancy, and basically we have 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. We are located in Lavington on Amboseli Road, just before Brighten School, and in the neighborhood we have Crave Hotel and we have Amboselli Hotel. So there you have quite a number of amenities here. So
how many units are there in total?
Yes, we have 5 blocks and we have 11 in every block, so we have 55 units.
And they all have this very high-end finish?
Yes, they're all the same.
They're all the same. Who are your buyers here?
Basically, we have young couples with 1 or 2 children. We have newlyweds. We have retired people who are downsizing. And we have a lot of investors who are buying to rent out.
And you've sold most of them, haven't you?
We've sold most of them. We've sold at about 47 of the 55 units.
Wow. What made them just go like that?
Basically, a lot of marketing and basically what we offer here is convenience and affordability. For the area we are in, the price is very affordable and it's in a good location. Very close to Brighten School, very close to Brayside, very close to the newly constructed Lavington Mall, and very close to Valley Arcade.
What were your main challenges when you're running such a development?
Basically the usual construction challenges, time here and there, construction costs going up, but it was a smooth transition.
Who are the tenants who are coming here?
We have bankers, we have lawyers, we have all sorts of professionals who are here. People who are looking for a convenient place, people who are looking for somewhere to settle down, a quiet place. So yeah, we have all sorts of professionals who are here. Do
you have enough water?
Water is no problem. We have underground water tanks and rooftop water tanks, so there's no problem with water.
And security?
Security, we have razor wire. We have 24 hours security manning the gate, so we have no problem with security here.
And you've not had any incidents?
We haven't had any incidents.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, I keep asking, when people build such beautiful apartments, who manages thereafter? Are you continuing to manage them for the people who are bought, for the investors who are coming to buy into this project?
Yes, we are the managing agents. We're Bageni Karanjabu. We're an old company since 1982. So we have actually sold to a number of people in the diaspora. And we actually are left managing the property, taking care of the tenants, collecting rent. So we have a lot of people who have invested from the diaspora.
And enough parking?
Yes, we do have a parking for every unit, and we also have an area for visitors parking. What we're offering here is convenience and affordability. We're offering you a well-built apartment in a good location, next to very many amenities, and at a very good price.
Which banks are providing mortgages for these units?
Basically here we do not restrict you. You are able to go to your own banks and get your mortgage facility from there. Let me show you the apartment, Nancy. This is a spacious lounge, and you can add more chairs if you want to. Basically, personalize it to your own taste. And we have a balcony outside.
Wow, I really like it. It's done so well.
Yes. This is the dining room area. This dining room table can take 6, and you can see it's personalized to your own design. This is a six-seat dining room table, but this can actually also fit an 8-seater. Yes, depending on your taste and the size of your family.
It can even take more.
And can even take more.
Yeah.
Yes. We have a console there. Basically, that's where you can do your light reading. This is where your visitors can be waiting for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Thank you. You can notice it's a ceramic tile floor. And as you look around, it sort of matches the whitewood doors, yes, which makes the house look very warm, yes, and feel warm.
It is. It's feeling very warm, yes, and cozy.
Yes. And this is the balcony for the sitting room. This is where you can come and catch some sun, yes, enjoy, yes, relax. And if you just want to read a book and have some light reading, yes. Wow, it's really nice. And it's cool. Yeah. Nancy, welcome to the kitchen. As you can see behind you, that's the space for the fridge. That's the space for the cooker, and you can tell it's tiled all up to the ceiling. Those are the cupboards. I like them. Yeah. These are areas where you... Storage area. Basically, you can tell me what you put in those areas. Then we have our pantry there, where you can... your pantry is spacious. Yes, it is. Yes. Where you can put your food supplies, and basically it can be used as a store. Yes. Let me show you the utility area, where you can... and you have water here? Yes, with supply of water. Yes. The utility area. This is where you can have your washing machine. Yes. And we have given a provision for your lines where you can hang your clothes. Wow. Convenience and affordability. That's what you're offering. That's what we're offering. Yes. Let me show you the bedrooms. This is the family area. Basically, this door separates the living area and the family area. I like this as well. Yes. You can put your towels and your things here. Yes. More storage area. More storage area. Yes. And basically, this leads to the first bedroom. The way we have designed it is, as you can see, the neutral colors. So basically, you can have your son, your daughter here. There's also the wardrobe for more storage space. Wow. Yes. I like this. Yeah, this could also be a reading area for your son or your daughter. Yeah. Yes. Let's go to the bedroom number 2. Designed the bedroom in a way in which it's also neutral colors. Oh, this is bigger. We have larger windows. We have a reading area here, and a mirror, and also a big wardrobe. And there's a switch there where you can burn the midnight oil and read all night long. Do you notice a lot of natural light in the room? Yes, but the entire apartment has a lot of natural light. Yes, it does. Nancy, let me take you to the master bedroom, but first let me take you to the cloak room. Okay. You have your bath here, you have your WC, and you have your toilet here. I hope you've also noticed we have not compromised on quality. Yeah, I have noticed that. Yeah. We have our shower area also there behind you. Yes. Let me take you to the master bedroom. Oh, wow. This is the master bedroom. We have wardrobes, his and hers. We have the dressing table here. And we have our balcony in the master bedroom, which I'll show you shortly. We also have a provision for a dressing table or a reading table there. And the master bath. Wow. Yes.
It's huge.
Yes. Still the same old ceramic tile finishes. So basically, we didn't compromise on that either. Let me take you to the master bathroom.
Oh.
Yes. We have our bath once again here.
Oh, and this is your shower.
Our shower area. We have provision for towel rails behind you.
Fantastic.
Yes. And yeah, that's the overview of the bathroom.
And it's quite spacious.
And it's very spacious.
Yeah.
Welcome to the balcony in the master bedroom. As you've noticed, we have 3 balconies in this apartment.
Yes.
We have one in the master bedroom.
Yes.
We have one in the utility area, and we have one in the sitting room. That's it for Amboseli Apartments, and we'll be unveiling our next project shortly, Nancy.
Asante sana. And congratulations. I really love it.
Thank you, Nancy.
And I must admit that the workmanship is very good.
Thank you, Nancy.
Amboselli is located off Amboseli Road with access from James Gishuru and Gitango Roads. It is a 7-kilometer drive from Nairobi's Central Business District. The educational institutions around the apartments include Brighten, Rusinga, Braeside, Loreto Musangari, among others. The apartments are close to retail shopping centers such as Lavington Mall, Valley Arcade, Junction, and Yaya Center, where all the banks are located. The hospitals in the area are Maria Immaculata, Aga Khan Medical Center, Valley Arcade, Melchizedek, and Nairobi Women's Hospital. Amboseli Apartments, Lavington. Social amenities and offers convenient and affordable living. Located off Amboseli Road in Lavington. Accommodation includes sizable lounge with a dining area, ceramic floor tiles, 3 balconies, fitted kitchen with a pantry and utility area, master ensuite. Bedrooms have shared washroom, spacious inbuilt wardrobes with dressing mirrors. Common amenities include manned security with perimeter walls with razor wire, intercom system, internet connected, DSTV ready, ample covered cabro parking, underground water tanks. The apartments are ideal for young families, first-time home buyers, retired couples looking to downscale their accommodations, and as an investment. The price guide for these convenient homes is 10.5 million Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartment and 9 million Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom apartment. If you're buying the units as an investment, the rental income expected is 55,000 Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartments and 45,000 Kenya shillings per month for the 2-bedroom apartment. 8 units remain.
And that's it from Amboseli Apartments in Lavington, offering convenience and affordability. To explore these appealing apartments and other properties available in the market, visit our offices. Don't go away, we'll be right back after the break. Celebration changes with Orange connectivity, available wherever you go.
At Ngara, we have a variety of home solutions, but today I'll basically talk about the internet solution for home users. Basically, for now, we have 1 user. We have 5 users, considering at the moment kids are at home. So you can have up to 5 users. If you are in the same house, you can connect up to 5 devices. And then I have up to 15 users. Considering it's a festive season and you're expecting maybe some guests, you can connect up to the 15 users. Now at Orange we have, if you buy all the devices stretching from the 1 user up to 15 users, you get 1 month free subscription for internet. So you see that is an advantage for the homes, because you'll have to subscribe this whole month, especially this festive season. We subscribe for you free of charge the whole month, so you can comfortably enjoy our services. At Orange, the internet solution is user-friendly. First, it's not complicated. You just have to buy. Once I've activated the line and the device, you just plug and play, no complications. What makes us unique is that we offer a personalized service. One, if you purchase the device from Gara, I give personalized service. I make a follow-up whether your internet is working. If it's not working, I give a response of up to 24 hours, you are sorted out. Secondly, we have a customer database. So I make sure, maybe if you are on the unlimited plan of the monthly unlimited, I keep a follow-up. Before it expires, we notify you for you to come and recharge. That makes it easier to use. You don't need to go out of your house for you to be sorted for your internet solution. At Ngara, basically, we are known for one thing. We are the eye of the customer. First, we keep them techno-savvy. In case of any new products in the market or new offers, we keep them updated. Secondly, we are rapid at responding to their internet issues and especially problems. We sort them as fast as possible. For more information concerning your home solution and internet, to be specific, visit us. We are located at Ngara Shopping Complex, ground floor, opposite Area Boys.
Visit your nearest Orange outlet and spread the Christmas cheer. The Property Show has achieved another milestone. In partnership with Has Consult, we recently launched the first quarterly Home Ownership Index, providing an in-depth look in the fundamentals that affect the rate of home ownership. The index captures price indicators, new neighborhoods, and the emerging hotspots, as well as the key driving factors in the real estate industry. The index was launched at a stakeholders breakfast hosted by NIC Bank as they introduced their much-awaited mortgage product. Let's see the highlights.
Ladies, gentlemen, members of the press, I'd like to thank you for joining us here today for the unveiling of the results of the house property indices for the third quarter of 2014. When we first began reporting on house prices in Kenya, we were all in the midst of a house price boom, with soaring prices finally beginning to level out, but rents remarkably static. By 2011, we moved into a flatter period for housing prices, amidst doom and gloom warning from commentators that we were suffering a housing bubble and there was going to be a crash in our housing market. Our index, which collects many thousands of price records a month and runs its own office of 6 full-time researchers and 2 external consultants, has over the last 7 years in total computed more than 100,000 price records from every available source in order to help us illuminate and understand house price trends. It was always clear from such a high volume of data, from the levels of housing inquiries, housing stock and housing building, that our market was extremely firmly underpinned by fully paid housing stock and by demand that was far in excess of the available properties. only political turmoil and a flight of Kenya's population from Kenya would have changed those fundamentals to the level where anyone was actually discounting housing prices. Our reality is and remains that there is insufficient housing in Kenya for the number of Kenyans seeking and needing housing. It now seems that our market is moving into a renewed upswing, which we also predicted based on the slowdown in new building that struck with the high interest rates of 2011 and 2012. There is often a time lag in the impact of measures such as these. Housing projects that were shelved in 2011 and 2012 would have been new houses on the market in 2014. New houses are still going up, although now far more apartments than houses, and we see nothing yet about the market that heralds instability. We do now foresee a renewed period of rising house prices. At the same time, the swift and steep rise in rents appears to be leveling off, with landlords now earning restored rental yields at well above bond yields and enjoying property price appreciation as well. We are also now deepening our research into housing demand. We shall early next month be unveiling the first of a new quarterly series of home ownership reports focused on housing demand and finance in partnership with the Property Show. We thank you for joining us today and look forward to taking your questions and providing further insights we can into the ongoing development of the country's real estate market.
Could you please clarify why people are preferring apartments over houses? And also, it's not yet clear why this renewed upswing.
I think we said that a lot more apartments are coming onto the market. In terms of supply of these, apartments generally yield higher returns for developers because their land cost is split over a number of units, and that's why you see a lot of apartments coming up. In terms of the demand, apartments are normally a lot less a cheaper price than detached or semi-detached houses, so you'll find the demand for these are also higher, and that's why we're seeing apartments coming up because of the supply and the demand factors.
My name is Edgar. Could you please comment on the onset of the prefab houses whose prices are a bit cheaper? Because there's a report the other day in the media that I think like 3-bedroomed houses go for about 3.5 to 4.5 million. Could you please comment on that and how they're going to affect the housing boom or lack of for other types of houses? Thank you.
At House Consult, we're actually quite excited in the takeoff of prefab housing. It's been a couple of years since it's been introduced, and we're seeing sort of it taking off now. Before we had the perception issues, people like to live in a brick and mortar home. They like to be able to knock their wall and it not sound hollow. But we do find now that with the onset of prefab housing that we can get into more affordable housing. Prefab housing normally allows you to build in a quicker time. Sometimes it's not actually cheaper in construction cost, but because it affords you less time, there are some costs reduced because of that. If we see more suppliers, I think there are one or two key suppliers of prefab housing now. If we see more of that, and if we see that the perception fully changes that prefab houses are actually quite a nice building to live in, we'll see more affordable housing coming onto the market, and perhaps the home ownership rates will go up.
I want to take this opportunity to thank House Consult for its commitment to shining the light on housing trends and collecting and sharing data with us every quarterly and telling us where we are. And I'm so delighted to be partnering with you to produce the new quarterly home ownership report. That, for the first time in any quarterly series, calculates the total finance available for mortgages, gives profile data on home buyers, trends, and much more. This is what we'll be giving you every quarterly, what we are going through, where the market is going, who are buying, the finances that are available, and also to give you the trends that are available. And I would like to invite you to attend to the launch breakfast for the report on the 11th November at the Norfolk Hotel, and I look forward to working with you on deepening and understanding for all on the factors both driving and limiting the development of our housing market and the take-off in mass home ownership, which is what most of you are asking today. Are we ever going to be able to build houses that people can buy and afford for 1 million? Thank you very much.
I'd like to take you through our home loan or mortgage offering. And to start us off, just to remind us that we are here to discuss our mortgage offering together with our partners who are developers and business partners, just to be able to offer you a solution to be able to own your own home. So very quickly, our offering gives you a solution to purchase a home that is already developed. Equity release for those who already have properties in their names not charged to any bank, and you want to get some money to do another investment, perhaps travel on holiday, invest offshore. So we are able to take that property as security and be able to lend you against that property. If you have an existing mortgage with us, you can take what we call a top-up, and that would be the difference between what you borrowed and what you have paid. And you can be able to take that money to do another investment as well. We do not really question what you want to use the money for, because we already have security on that. The other one is balance transfer, whereby you have an existing mortgage or home loan with another financier, and you want to move it to NIC Bank. We are able to facilitate for that. We have construction financing, which is our recent offering. For those who want to do or come up with a tailor-made property for themselves, we're able to give you construction financing. And under construction financing, we have another offering where we can finance you to buy the plot and then further on finance you to construct on it. And that's what we'd like to call buy and build financing. We also offer you plot purchase financing, where you've identified a piece of land anywhere in the country. As long as it's in the municipality, we should be able to finance you to acquire the piece of land. Now, in terms of features of our home loan, one, we give up to 90% loan to value ratio financing to Kenyans who live in Kenya. And then further on, for equity release, the one where you have property that is not charged to any bank, we are able to also give you up to 90% financing. We can give you lower if you like, but our threshold on the upper side is 90%. We have 70% for Kenyans in the diaspora. We realize that there are many Kenyans in the diaspora who would like to own a home back at home, and therefore we have a solution specifically designed for Kenyans in the diaspora. In terms of our maximum loan tenor, we give up to 20 years, again depending on one's retirement age. We realize that there are those who feel they don't want to stretch it for the full tenor, so we allow you to take from even 2 years, 1 year, if you are able to, 5 years, but we're just saying our maximum is 20 years. And remember, like Edgar mentioned, you can take the full tenor, but decide to pay it off sooner without any penalties. And what happens eventually is that you save up on interest. Our requirements are very easy and basic. So first, we want to know who our customer is. So we'd like to see your identity, your tax certificate or PIN certificate if you may. We'd like to see your 3 months latest pay slips if you're in employment. And if you're self-employed, then of course that does not apply. We'll be asking for 6 months latest bank statements for customers who do not bank with us. Then we'll be asking for the copy of title, basically to understand details of the property that you want to purchase and to get more information in terms of the location, the original ownership, etc. So we'll be asking for the copy of title. And then we'll be asking for those who are employed a letter of offer from the vendor. And here it could be a letter of offer where the vendor is just at the first step of giving you an offer, or the sale agreement if you are at the point where you've already signed an agreement with the vendor. And lastly, we'll be asking for loan statements. And for those who be wishing to transfer for their mortgages from another financial, they will be asking for their mortgage statements as well.
Actually, I'm here to introduce Nancy. As you all know that we run property price indices on a quarterly basis, but this is new and exciting for us. It has been our absolute pleasure to work in conjunction with Nancy Muthoni of the Property Show on this home ownership report. Her enthusiasm, commitment, and boundless energy, as you all know, have driven a new level of thinking and data as we have reached together to better understand the dynamics in our housing market. And I hope that you will be as fascinated by the new ray of light we have cast as we were when the results began to come together. Nancy?
The home ownership report will shed light on some of the fundamental issues that affect the rate of home ownership. The quarterly report will give guides to developers like most of you, policymakers, to bring changes necessary to unlock the home ownership in Kenya. For those of us engaged every day, each in our own ways, in the enormous project of developing our nation's housing market and in deepening home ownership in Kenya, the challenges have remained many. But with information comes insight, for which reason I'm extremely proud, both personally and on behalf of the Property Show and Has Consult, who have helped us put together, NIC, who when we called on them to say that we want to do this, they were ready to help us, to have played a role in developing this new home ownership report, together with Has Consult, which for some years has led the way to collecting, collating, and presenting housing information that has of itself driven decision-making and inflows into the market. The new home ownership report will be a quarterly report based on core fundamentals such as the monitoring of the mortgage market rates, demand, and fundamentals that change the home ownership equation and development, but built around different key topics each quarter. It is our sincere hope that this roving format of a special focus will be as revealing every quarter as the first report clearly is, in probing more deeply into the profiles of home buyers and their reasons of buying. We have never before been able to see so clearly the relationship between the development of new housing and the emergence of a new and expanding class of landlords, with as many as 3/4 of apartment purchases being bought to rent and for investments, more than half of detached houses and almost 2/3 of semi-detached houses are likewise being bought by landlords. This report too shines the light of actual data on the degree to which the housing market is driven or even touched by speculative buying, showing almost non-existence of buying detached houses for price gains, negligible buying of semi-detached houses at 2.5% of buying, but a genuinely speculative dynamic in the apartment market, where 16% of buying is in order to sell at a profit. And once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin this exciting journey of providing statistics and insight into the property market and the home ownership equation. Asanteni sana.
Opening doors to home ownership. Visit your nearest NIC branch for more details on the mortgage products. You can also get the Home Ownership Index report on our website. Up next, we bring you tips and trends to brighten up your living space this festive season, right after the break. fabric gallery for all your decoration needs. Next on the property gallery, we bring you a selection of other properties and plots ideal for investments in the market.
Almond Grove Homes. Situated in the leading per capita wealth in Kenya, lies an all-new contemporary design development envisaged for Kitengela that complement the modern family. Accommodation includes sizable lounge with a dining area, fitted kitchen with worktops in porcelain tiles, master ensuite, 2 bedrooms with a shared washroom, MDF wardrobes, combination of natural and painted walls, staircase with mild steel balustrades and ceramic tiles. Common amenities include borehole water supply, Wi-Fi connectivity, large common entertainment, children's play area, street lighting, designated garbage disposal area, solar water heating, and electric perimeter walls. The price guide for these contemporary homes is 7.7 million Kenya shillings. Mount Kenya Holiday Homes. Approximately a 3-hour drive from Nairobi, the breathtaking Mount Kenya Holiday Homes is designed with spectacular views of Mount Kenya and Aberdare Hills for the discerning buyer with an eye for great view with 3 and 4 bedrooms. Accommodation includes sizable lounge with a dining area, cozy indoor home log fires, fitted and functional bespoke kitchen designed for a family that loves to cook and entertain together with utility area overlooking Aberdare Hills. High ceiling and large windows, all bedrooms ensuite, spacious inbuilt wardrobes, sliding doors on each bedroom, 2 balconies, rustic country-style finishes, bathrooms fitted with water shower and different wash basins. Parquet flooring makes the space feel warm and welcoming. Common amenities include lush green golf course, natural spa in the wooded forest, gym facilities, him and her sauna facilities, wildlife spotting and bird watching, indoor sports and hobbies, camping and nature walks, ideal base for climbing Mount Kenya, solar water heating and street lighting, state-of-the-art security and borehole. The price guide for these holiday homes are on inquiry. Olosidan. The land is 3 kilometers off the Kitengela-Namanga Road via the Maramd, Oloziki, Oltoroto Road at Olosidan area. This locality is past KAG University and is close to Howard Children's Home, Kitengela Boys Secondary School, Oltoroto High School are nearby. The neighborhood water is accessed via wells or borehole, while electricity is connected to some houses in the neighborhood. The price of 1/8 of an acre is 600,000 Kenya shillings. Esidai, a 4-acre parcel of serviced farmland within a gated setting, just 14 kilometers from Imali town on the newly tarmacked Oloitoktok Road leading to Amboseli National Park and 136 kilometers from Nairobi. Esidai spans on a total of 100 acres and enjoys early morning views of the snow-capped peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro. The area is with fertile red and rich black soils and with a healthy water table, perfect ingredients for cultivation. Water will be obtained through 3 boreholes for each individual farm. A central power transformer will be installed, ensuring connection via a 3-phase line to individual farmers. An on-site management team will ensure security of the farms together with general maintenance and upkeep of the land. A single manned entrance gate and peripheral fencing of treated timber posts and galvanized wire with trees planted along to create a secure and accessible community of 25 individual farms. Esidai will be ideal for development of a small farm and farmhouse. The price for this prime plot is 4.5 million Kenya shillings.
If you're looking to invest in the real estate market, visit our offices for details. Thank you for watching The Property Show. We continue to evolve from a show to an influencer and your first-stop property advisor, bringing the latest trends, market insights, and services available in the market. Each week, we engage stakeholders on new markets and bring you sought-after investments with unrivaled access to opportunities. For those looking to buy their dream homes or just understand the process of home ownership, look out for our upcoming open days and bus tours. We also arrange one-on-one private viewing. Next week, we have lined up an interesting episode, taking a closer look at an institution with a striking building dominating the landscape with excellent facilities, a must-watch. You can share your thoughts on The Property Show through our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, engage us on Twitter, or visit our website and offices. As always, it's been a pleasure, and see you next Sunday on the one-stop show on all things property. There is something for everyone. Merry Christmas.